Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab down the left side. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Makes the grab. It's Myers. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. So Fresno State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick spin on the... Look at that toughness just running through everybody. There he goes to the left. Touchdown Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. To throw, it's McMillan. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's caught. It's Moore. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Myers. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last completion sets him up on second down. He'll do it himself. Brings into the open. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bentley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Second down coming up.
They go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. The throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Pfeiffer. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for an open area to his left.
You have some success with the bootleg, and now you got the defense on their heels a little bit in this run game because they're not sure who's got the ball. Is it going to be the running back? Is the quarterback booting and keeping it himself? Could you play action, maybe throw it? Nice job mixing and matching the play calling here offensively.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll try to find room outside on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Release to the back. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be 4th down. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Rivers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. On the ground, it's Lyle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Motion from the wideout. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd down.
Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
And third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
At the 45 on its way. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights. They're up by a touchdown here in the 1st.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field, and looking to get ready to run some no-huddle.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw, it's McMillan. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. He's loose at the 15. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Pickett. There as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Now they'll run it to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's McMillan. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
Second down coming up.
Power football with the run. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just when they're looking run, now on top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Stanford managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll savor this one in Palo Alto for some time, no matter the final score. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Effective offense has led the way, but a most effective defensive play there.
No doubt. Putting separation now. This game's starting to get out of hand. Defense making plays like this. Offense continued to score points. Hey, defense wins championships and apparently scores points.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. Nice move there. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pfeiffer. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. To the air. It's McMillan. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly to the tight end. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. Finding open areas. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looking downfield on 1st down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lyle. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll give it to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dropping back, it's McMillan. He'll heave it deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Rivers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Fresno State right back to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to the ground game on the left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's McMillan. Gets rid of it. Finds his man, it's Hawkins. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Working on the right. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Here comes the heat. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Under fire. Pulls it in. Turning it on. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Finds the tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. Got it in the middle. It's Pfeiffer. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the unthinkable just happens. You're the offense. You're trailing in this game late in the 1st half. You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to put some points on the board, but can't turn the ball over. And now all of a sudden they've given it back, and there's an opportunity for the opponent now to widen their lead.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man to the left. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Rivers. Plows through the defense. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. Pressure coming. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Dillon. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Running it to the right. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Fresno State right back to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Pickett. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Here's the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. He'll keep it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now this offense will take the field again. Here's the handoff. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Got the first down and more. Breaks into the open. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Big play to start the drive. A little tougher sense. Now a crucial third down on this drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana Tech. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the move, it's Hardy. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll try the right side. Oh, he's got some space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Snagged in the middle. It's Pfeiffer. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. The run to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is spotted at the 2. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown. They'll go for it here on 4th and short. And he burrows his way into the end zone.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rivers.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and
He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. What a play to set him up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Here's the pressure. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Fresno State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's McMillan. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. A really nice day for this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jess.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, they're trailing by a lot of points right now, and the problem is there's usually only one way to get back into it, and that means throwing the ball, and the defense knows it. And that's why they're pinning their ears back. They're dialing up blitzes. Guys are just rushing upfield, and they're finding it easier to get to the quarterback. They've got a few sacks already in this game. It's going to be even easier at this point because this offense has just dug themselves into such a big hole.
They boot it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Quarterback on the keeper. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you just sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. As we're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now, that is a staple of the sport.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Now they'll run the draw. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The hand to the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. That's caught. It's Anderson. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. Turning it on. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Houston went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Cougars always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Fresno State working from the red zone. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the punishment has been extended. They push out this lead in the 4th quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive 2nd win of the season.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now this offense is back on the field. To the air, it's McMillan. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fresno State. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. With the catch, it's Hardy. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. 2nd down coming up. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. They get to him as he throws. Pulls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The option look. The pitch. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Quick completion to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball players. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Looking for a big gain. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it down the left side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Finds some fresh air. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves him with the back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rivers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. He'll pull it on the read.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The kick is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to run it. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. And now on second down for this offense.
Second down.
Looking to fire. Finds a man on the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. A shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.